Everyone says Thailand is cheap, but is it really? I just moved to my new condo here in Phrom, right in the middle of Bangkok, and today I'm gonna show you exactly what it costs to live here. This is my first full apartment here, 20th floor, bright, modern, and just 500 meters from the BTS. But the thing about Bangkok is the cost of living is all about trade-offs. You want central Sukhumvit convenience? You'll pay for it. Go 10 stops to the east and suddenly the rent, the coffee, and even the smiles are cheaper.
As they say in Thailand, Roi Ma.
And later in the video, I'll share with you if Thailand still lives up to that cheap paradise promise. And what's next for me now that Italy's in the rearview mirror. You're not getting a spreadsheet of numbers, you're getting my receipts, my rent bills, and a look at what it really costs to start over in Bangkok. The good, the bad, and the 7-Eleven downstairs. So what is the real cost to live here? Stick with me, we'll get to that. Here's where Bangkok wins. A flat white is gonna set you back about 80 to 150 Thai baht. This one from Halo costs 90. Prices depend on if you're getting it from a street side barista or a fancy place with aircon. Here's the motorbike taxi drivers. 20 cup. That's about half the price as to what you're gonna pay almost anywhere else in the Western world. Street food, that's gonna cost you about 50 to 100 Thai baht and your belly is full. But the moment you start craving imported cheeses, wines, Western goods that you might miss from back home, that's when your wallet starts crying. So I swapped Parmesan for chilies. It's cheaper, much more of a kick, and better for me. In Italy, I dressed up for dinner. In Bangkok, dinner shows up to me wrapped in a banana leaf. And yes, I'm still loyal to my chicken rice spot right below the Phrom BTS. The smell of fried garlic hits you even before you see the stall. And for coffee, well, I jump in between Halo and Arabica. At Arabica, the baristas, North and Paylene, they even remember my name from when I had visited a year before. That's community, baby. For transportation, I'm spending around 1,000 to 1,500 baht a month, depending on how many taxis, moto taxis, or if I'm sticking mostly exclusively to the SkyTrain BTS. I am usually taking the SkyTrain BTS or the underground MRT. The motorbike taxis for when I need to get to those off the beaten track places and avoid traffic. The straight up taxi cars for when it's the monsoon season. No car ownership, no stress. But that freedom means braving the Bangkok traffic and the humidity daily. So my shoes get more mileage than my driver's license ever did in Italy. I'm even thinking about getting a motorbike. Maybe a Vespa? Could you imagine that? Riding through the Thai countryside, camera in one hand, existential crisis in the other. In Italy, I got parking tickets. In Bangkok, I get steps. Bangkok's rhythm never really stops. Morning monks, school kids on their way in white shirts, and vendors setting up for the day. It's chaos with a smile. And no joke, the other day I was coming home from a run, completely soaked. Humidity at full blast in Bangkok. A monk over there in his orange robe looked at me and said something about the heat with a smile. And I looked at him back and I gave him a wide and we both went on our ways. It's moments like that, random, real, and human. That's what I love about this city. Let's talk rent. Phром's that sweet spot between comfort and chaos. Just to give you an idea, the Phrom BTS, where I'm located, It's about a 10 minutes run to the Benjikiti Park. That's Bangkok's Central Park. And there at the BTS SkyTrain stop, I can get connected and be to the international airport in 40 minutes. Fly anywhere in the world. But living in this more trendier location comes with the price tag. Around the BTS, you can get fabulous condos with beautiful skyline views and pay upwards up to 100,000 Thai baht. Condos like this in this building with gym, pool on the rooftop, and security 24/7 run about 40 on up to 60,000 Thai baht a month. It depends upon the size and the number of rooms. My place has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, this main living room, and a kitchen. So when you factor in transport, location, and lifestyle, you're really paying for time and convenience. Now with this place, I'm a little bit further from the BTS, and that allowed me to get a better price and more space. Closer to the BTS, the SkyTrain stop, you're gonna pay more and you're gonna be living in one of those small little places. You choose you, depending upon your needs and your budget. In Florence, Italy, the same rent would get you a small 1-bedroom without all the convenience and windows older than your landlord. If you head out further on the SkyTrain BTS, stops at Onnuit, Bang Na, or explore other BTS lines further out, the yellow or purple line, you can get places so much bigger and at half the price. Live like a king, but you're gonna be further away from the action. And that's the beauty of Thailand, it's full of possibilities. From the hipster cafes and digital nomads up in Chiang Mai to the beaches down in Samui and the laid-back provinces scattered in between. There's possibilities and opportunities for everyone. This country's huge and there's a version of home for everyone. In Italy, I had history out my window. Here, I've got motion. And you know what? Maybe that's the change that I'd been looking for. And what about Italy? Is that chapter over in my life? Well, no, but right now, Bangkok is my home. I'm using it as my base to explore all of Thailand, Southeast Asia, and beyond. But don't you worry, for all you European and Italy lovers, I'll be back this spring making more videos from all around the old continent. Drop down in the comments below, where would you like to see me go next? In Italy, the Dolomites, Sicily, or other places, let me know. Thank you. Now let's talk bills, utilities. First, internet right here. I got it all hooked up. I'm paying 1,000 Thai baht a month. With that, lightning fast fiber optic. Also included in that price, a phone number, a SIM, and 20 gigabytes of data every month. Shop around, maybe you can get it for less. I'm using True. My friend Nick, he said he was able to get a deal for around 850 Thai baht a month. Look, I'm comfortable with 1,000 a month, and it's fast. But here's the surprise, the service actually works. So when the Wi-Fi goes down, it's back up in minutes, not days. In Italy, I prayed to Saint Modem. In Thailand, the tech guy just shows up. I'm not exaggerating here. Italy and all of Europe can sometimes suck at customer service. Nothing like what you'd find in the United States, and certainly not like here in Thailand, the land of smiles. At 1,000 Thai baht a month, that's about a quarter of what I was paying in Italy. Now these utilities, these can be the hidden costs that people don't factor in when they move to Thailand or Bangkok. What about electricity? Keeping the lights on, keeping my computer humming, and most importantly, the air conditioning blowing cold. Depends how often you run your air conditioner, that's the biggest cost. Electricity, depending upon the month, can run 1,000 Thai baht on up to 1,800 Thai baht a month. The water bill, well, that's pocket change, around 200 Thai baht a month. Visas and paperwork. Now here's where people can get stuck. But unlike Italian bureaucracy, Thailand actually wants you here. Thailand has a... Hold on.
Gotta save on the electricity bill with the AC running.
Thailand has a visa for every type of dream. Those days of border runs on a tourist visa are long over with, and you don't want to deal with that. There's the DTV visa for digital nomad workers. There's the student visa for those studying the Thai language or Muay Thai. There's the LTR visa, the long-term resident visa, if you can show the funds. There's the retirement visa if you're over 50 years old. And there's the privilege visa, the bronze, silver, and gold, if you've got deep pockets. So, if you plan ahead, you can stay in Thailand legally without having to sell your soul to some government office. After so many years of Italian paperwork, bureaucracy, and headaches, Thailand feels like freedom with air conditioning. And this reminds me of my friend Jenny from Taiwan, living legally in Italy. And like every other foreigner in Italy, along with that visa, you have to apply for the residency permit, in her case every year. But she was so fed up with it because by the time they issued her paperwork, it was already a year behind and already time to apply for the next year's permit. What a mess. This kind of stuff you don't have to deal with here in Thailand. So, if you do the math, sum it all up, what do you have? Well, I'm spending about 55,000 to 75,000 Thai baht. That includes rent, utilities, coffee. Yes, there's always coffee, food, and transport. That amount, 55,000 to 75,000 Thai baht each month, may vary depending also on how much you travel. Are you exploring around Bangkok, staying here locally? Are you traveling domestically around Thailand, maybe up to the north? Where are we? Somewhere up here to Chiang Mai, down on the island of Koh Samui, down here, or exploring Phuket, Krabi, any number of the provinces all throughout Thailand, and I really want to get out and explore some more of Thailand. Or are you making other trips in Southeast Asia to Hanoi? Are you visiting the Philippines? Maybe going further out of Southeast Asia up to Taiwan, Shanghai. Or maybe you need to get back to Europe like I'm gonna be doing every summer, and maybe you need to make trips to the United States to visit your family. So your cost per month will vary. Also varies on where you decide to live in Bangkok or in the Kingdom of Thailand. Also, don't forget to factor in health insurance. I recommend for you Safety Wing Insurance. Check out their Essentials or Nomad plan. I got a link for you down in the description. In Italy, on that same budget, I would barely get through rent, maybe a few cappuccinos, and some bureaucracy headaches on the side. Bangkok isn't cheap, but it's efficient, exciting, and mostly stress-free. So what you're paying for here isn't just space, it's momentum. Italy taught me how to enjoy life. Thailand taught me how to live it. Asterisk on the screen, I should say Bangkok and indeed Thailand are as cheap as you want to make it. It depends on where you live in the kingdom and in the big mango of Bangkok. If you're off in some of the smaller provinces or out in the countryside, you're gonna be saving a ton of money. You're gonna be spending more depending on how many nights out a week you have at bars or Western restaurants. Or if you decide to save money and always go local, drinking at Amazon Cafe and eating at the local Thai restaurants. It's a big journey we're taking, and if you want to go deeper with me, get all the inside stories and everything I'm up to and support me along the way, well, consider becoming a channel member. Click that join button right down below. Or a patron. Yes, I have a Patreon now. You get early bird viewing on my videos, plus all sorts of other goodies. And the good feeling of supporting me. Thank you. When I first moved in, I thought I was buying convenience. Turns out I was buying peace of mind. And that's worth much more than any rental receipt. We've broken down rent, utilities, and food, but what really costs is adapting. New rules, new rhythms, new heat. But money isn't the hardest part of moving abroad. It's everything around it. The culture shock, the comfort traps, and the truths that people don't want to admit. So if you want to see what life is like beyond the bills, click here. I moved to Bangkok. Here's the truth about living here. It's the story of what happens after the move, the heat, the chaos, the kindness, and why Thailand isn't paradise, it's something much more. See you there.